Welcome to your science class. Chapter 4 Heat. In the last class, we discussed what is temperature. Can you recollect what is temperature? Yes, the most reliable measure of what? Yes, the hotness or coldness of an object is the temperature of the object. In other words, temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Can you say how we are telling the weight of an object? Yes, we are telling 100 kg or 1 kg or 100 grams. There is kg or grams, and these are the units of weight of an object. Similarly, the most common unit for measuring the temperature is degree Celsius, and it can be written as degree Celsius. Now we studied that an unit is existing for temperature. Can you say with which device we are measuring temperature? Yes, that is you all are familiar with. What is that? Yes, thermometer. Thermometer are two types. That is clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. The thermometer that measures our body temperature is called a clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometer consists of a long, narrow, uniform glass tube. It has a bulb at one end. This bulb contains mercury. Mercury is a metal and which is in liquid form. Outside the bulb, a small shining thread of a mercury can be seen. A clinical thermometer reads temperature from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Let us learn how to read a thermometer. First, note the temperature difference indicated between the two bigger marks. Also note down the number of divisions between these marks, that is shown by smaller marks. Suppose the bigger marks reads 1 degree and there are 5 smaller marks. 5 small divisions between them. Then one small division can read 1 by 5 equal to 0.2 degree Celsius. Wash the thermometer preferably with an antiseptic solution. Hold it firmly and give it a few jerks. The jerks will bring the level of mercury down. Ensure that it falls below 35 degree Celsius. Now place the bulb of the thermometer under your tongue. After 1 minute, take the thermometer out and note the reading. This is your body temperature, and the temperature should always be started with its unit degree Celsius. The normal temperature of human body is 37 degree Celsius. The temperature of every person may not be 37 degrees Celsius. It could be slightly higher or slightly lower. Actually, what we call normal temperature is the average body temperature of a large number of healthy persons. The clinical thermometer is designed to measure the temperature of human body only. The temperature of human body normally does not go below 35 degrees Celsius or above 42 degrees Celsius. That is the reason that this thermometer has the range 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. How do we measure the temperature of other objects? For this purpose, there are other thermometers. One such thermometer is known as laboratory thermometer. The range of laboratory thermometer is generally from 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Can we use clinical thermometer to measure the temperature of boiling water? No. Why? Because temperature of boiling water is 100 degree Celsius, and so if we put the clinical thermometer in boiling water, the mercury would not get space to stretch inside the clinical thermometer and it would crack the thermometer with the pressure. Clinical thermometer has the range between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, but for laboratory thermometer its range is generally from 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. So we cannot measure the boiling of water or any other objects using clinical thermometer. Another specialty of laboratory thermometer is that the temperature must be read while the thermometer is in water. As soon as you take the thermometer out of water, the level of mercury begins to fall. You may recall that while taking your own temperature, you have to take the thermometer out of your mouth to note the reading. Now, can you then use the laboratory thermometer to measure your body temperature? Obviously, it's not convenient to use the laboratory thermometer for this purpose. Why does the mercury not fall or rise in a clinical thermometer when taken out of the mouth? Can you observe a clinical thermometer again? Do you see a kink near the bulb? It prevents mercury level from falling on its own. Now, are you clear why the mercury not fall or rise in a clinical thermometer when taken out of the mouth? Now, let's find out the similarities and differences between a clinical thermometer and a laboratory thermometer. Please write this in your notebook.